Hello learners, hello viewers, welcome to PhyCheMat with TRhema. And today we're going to be looking at the subject chemistry topic, concept of atoms, molecules and ions. Concept of atoms, molecules and ions. Alright, and before we dive in, the first thing I want us to look at is this quote that I just put. Okay, success is your right and responsibility. Success is your right and responsibility. Yes, success is your right and responsibility. If you are students and you are watching me right now, you need to understand that success is your right. The same way you have the right to vote, the right to speak, is the same way success is your right. Never accept failure as your right, right? And equally, success is your responsibility. You've got to make it happen. If you don't make it happen, it will happen by itself, right? So it's your responsibility. So with that being said, let's dive into the concept of atoms, molecules, and ions. What is atom? What is an atom? We talk about an atom. We know that atom is the smallest particle of an element which can exist alone and take part in chemical reaction. Atom is the smallest particle of an element that can take part in chemical reaction. So, what is molecule? Molecule is the smallest particle of a substance which can exist alone and still retain the properties of the substance. So the substance can be element or compound. Alright. So that means you cannot have atom of a compound. Okay, but you can have a molecule of a compound, and you can also have a molecule of an element. Then what is ion? Ion is an atom or a group of atoms which you can refer to as radicals that possess charge. Alright, so when an atom possesses charge, whether it is positive or negative, you refer to such an atom as ion. So if it possesses positive charge, you call it cations, and if it possesses negative charge, you refer to it as anions. Alright, so with that foundation being laid, this class, this platform is not for a detailed teaching, but it's just for us to be familiar with how to tackle some certain questions. Alright, so let's look at the question that we have today. Which of the following ions is isoelectric with neon? Isoelectric. What is an isoelectric? When can you refer to two atoms, whether they are a neutral atom or whether they are neutral atoms or they are charged atoms? When can you say they are isoelectric? They are isoelectric when they have the same number of electrons and the same number and the same electronic configuration. When they have the same number of electrons and they have the same electronic configuration, then you refer to such atoms or ions, refer to them as being isoelectric. Alright? So now we have lithium here. We have lithium here with atomic number of 3, which is also the proton number, which you can also refer to as the electron number, since it's not charged, it's neutral. Right? The same thing, fluorine with atomic number of 9, neon atomic number of 10, chlorine atomic number of 17, and potassium atomic number of 19. Now, if you look at what we have in the options here, we have chlorine with negative charge, meaning that it is an anion, that's gaining an electron. When an atom is negatively charged, if it's bearing negative charge like this, it means it has gained electron. So in this case, it has gained 1 electron. Alright, because there's an invisible one that is here. So that's gained an electron. The same thing here, negatively charged, that's gained an electron. This one has lost an electron because it is positively charged. This one too has lost an electron because it is positively charged. Alright, so if I want to represent them in their electronic configuration, there's one important principle that is needed to be able to determine this, and that principle is called Orbal principle. It's called Orbal principle. What is Orbal principle? What does it state? It states that the sublevels with the lower energies are filled first before those of higher energy levels, and those sublevels are represented as this. Okay, the principle I'm talking about is Orbal principle. So you have it like this. And so on. I will stop here, but let me just include 5S, 5B, 5B, 5F. So it is demonstrated this way, like this. Then after 2S, you come to 2B, to 3S, you come to 3B, to 4S, then 3B to 4B to 5S, and so on. So follow the same pattern to arrange it. So you have first S, okay, the next one will be 2S, then to 2B, then to 3S orbital, then to 3B orbital, then to 4S orbital, then to 3D orbital, 4B orbital, 5S, and so on. Alright, so it means when you are at the highest that can be in S orbital, it must be 2. Alright, it must be 2. Highest that must be here, it must be 2. Then B, the highest number of electrons that B can take is 6. So then that of D is 10, and so on. So this time around you have chlorine here, chlorine that has lost an electron, meaning that instead of having that's gained an electron, so instead of having 17, now has 18. Alright, so that now has 18. So chlorine will be chloride ion. So it will take 1s2, second s2, second b6, then 6. So 6 is now 18. So that is 18. That's 18. Then the next one, which is fluorine ion, since that gain an electron becomes 10. So there's 2, there's 6. Alright, so we have already achieved what we are looking for. The rest, you can always get that following the same pattern. So that tells us that this is the answer to this question. You want to have the same number of electrons with neon. Neon has been neutral here. You know that neon belongs to 8 elements. So it is that's a complete object structure, right? So it has no need for any electron. So that makes B to be the right answer. Alright, so look at this further question. Which of the following pairs of species contain the same number of electrons? So just play around with this and let me have your own solution in the comments. Alright, so before we wrap it up, don't forget, success is your right and your responsibility. Okay, so success is your right and your responsibility. Determine to be a success and you will be a success. Nothing can stop you if you determine to be a success, and success is your responsibility.